A Confederacy of Dunces is a picaresque novel by American author John Kennedy Toole, published posthumously in 1980 after Toole's suicide in 1969. Set in New Orleans during the early 1960s, the novel revolves around the life and misadventures of the eccentric and highly educated Ignatius J. Reilly, who lives with his long-suffering mother, Irene. The novel's title is a reference to a quote by Jonathan Swift: "When a true genius appears in the world, you may know him by this sign, that the dunces are all in confederacy against him." The novel begins with Ignatius, a 30-year-old medievalist, waiting for his mother outside a department store. He gets into an argument with a police officer, which leads to a chain of events that forces Ignatius to find a job. Despite his disdain for the modern world and contemporary culture, Ignatius embarks on a series of disastrous and often hilarious employment endeavors, including stints as a hot dog vendor and a clerk in a pants factory. As Ignatius navigates the challenges of employment, the novel introduces a colorful cast of characters who populate his world. These include Myrna Minkoff, a radical feminist and former classmate with whom Ignatius engages in a contentious correspondence, Burma Jones, a black man forced into working at a strip club to avoid being arrested for vagrancy, and Lana Lee, the strip club's manipulative owner who uses her establishment for more nefarious purposes. A series of subplots unfolds throughout the novel, illustrating the interconnectedness of the characters' lives and the absurdity of their circumstances. For example, Lana Lee becomes involved in a pornography distribution scheme, while Myrna Minkoff tries to stage a workers' revolt at the pants factory where Ignatius works. These events culminate in a chaotic climax that exposes the characters' foibles and failures. Throughout the novel, Ignatius's worldview and behavior often come into conflict with the society around him. He is an intellectual snob and a social misfit who perceives himself as a modern-day Don Quixote, fighting against the perceived decline of civilization. However, his grandiose sense of self and belief in his own superiority frequently result in his own downfall. As Ignatius's escapades become increasingly outlandish, his relationship with his mother deteriorates. Irene, who is struggling with her own feelings of loneliness and despair, finally reaches her breaking point and demands that Ignatius leave her home. In a desperate attempt to avoid being thrown out, Ignatius feigns a heart attack, only to be outed by a vigilant neighbor. In the novel's climax, Ignatius is inadvertently exposed as the mastermind behind the pornography distribution scheme, and all the characters' lives converge in a chaotic scene at the strip club. Ignatius is nearly arrested, but Myrna Minkoff, who has returned to New Orleans, rescues him in a dramatic getaway. The novel ends ambiguously, with Ignatius and Myrna driving away together, leaving the reader to ponder the fate of these two mismatched companions. A Confederacy of Dunces is a satirical and often darkly humorous exploration of the human condition, with Ignatius J. Reilly serving as an unforgettable antihero. The novel's richly drawn characters and vivid portrayal of New Orleans create a vibrant, unforgettable world that continues to resonate with readers more than 4 decades after its publication. The book has achieved cult status and is widely regarded as a classic of American literature, earning Toole a posthumous Pulitzer Prize for fiction in 1981. In addition to its colorful cast of characters and engaging plot, A Confederacy of Dunces is noteworthy for its exploration of themes such as isolation, social alienation, and the struggle for personal identity in the face of societal expectations. Ignatius, with his antiquated worldview and refusal to conform to the norms of the society around him, embodies these themes and serves as both a cautionary figure and a symbol of resistance against the homogenizing forces of the modern world. The novel also provides a satirical look at various aspects of American culture, such as consumerism, the pursuit of personal success, and the emptiness of popular culture. Through Ignatius's interactions with the people around him and his observations of the world, Toole highlights the absurdity and shallowness of many aspects of contemporary society. The novel's biting humor and incisive social commentary make it a potent critique of the human condition in the 20th century. A Confederacy of Dunces also explores the complexities of family dynamics and the burdens of responsibility. Irene, Ignatius's mother, serves as a sympathetic character who is caught between her love for her son and her need to break free from the stifling confines of their codependent relationship. The novel examines the tension between the desire for independence and the bonds of family, offering no easy answers to the challenges that these relationships present. The novel's enduring appeal and cult status are due in part to its unique blend of humor, social commentary, and unforgettable characters. A Confederacy of Dunces has inspired numerous stage adaptations, as well as a fervent fan base that continues to celebrate the novel and its enduring relevance. The book stands as a testament to John Kennedy Toole's singular talent as a writer and remains a powerful reminder of the tragic loss of a brilliant literary voice. In summary, A Confederacy of Dunces is a complex and multi-layered novel that offers a satirical and often darkly humorous look at the human condition. Through the misadventures of its unforgettable protagonist, Ignatius J. Reilly, the novel delves into themes such as isolation, social alienation, and the struggle for personal identity in a rapidly changing world. Its richly drawn characters, vivid portrayal of New Orleans, and biting social commentary have earned the novel a place in the pantheon of American literature and ensured its continued resonance with readers more than 4 decades after its publication. We hope you are enjoying the content on the library channel. Our team is dedicated to bringing you the best book summary, recommendations, and literary discussions on YouTube. If you are finding our content helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or suggestions, and subscribe to our channel. This will help us grow and continue to provide you with more great content in the future. Thank you for your support and happy reading.